Yo, what is up, Power Up fam? It's Justin, and I'm coming at you today with some more Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World news. Let's go. Alright, so I really wanted to cover this video over the weekend as I had seen some stuff roll out, but I have not had a chance to really get to it until now. So I'm a little bit behind, but bear with me. I want my community. Some people may or may not know about this. So we're going to just dive into what all is happening within the Fusion World just universe as stuff is unfolding. The game doesn't come out until February 2024, but there's things and updates on the website that have been falling into place little by little. Stuff happened in New York City Comic-Con recently, and I'm just trying to hold on to the excitement, man. I play Dragon Ball Super Card Game Masters. I am excited about Fusion World as a streamer and as a content creator. I think this game is going to be a great bridging of the gap to get people to just have more eyes on the Dragon Ball Super Card game overall, and even hopefully funnel even some players that will start out with this game, but eventually probably make their way. Some of them will go to Masters, some will stay in Fusion World, and that's fine. But I love both games, and I will continue to play and support both. As long as Bandai will continue to do so, which I hope that'll be you guys, man. I know a lot of people are like, man, the Dragon Ball Super Card game that we currently have, that we've known for 6-7 years, it's just gonna end up dying out. Like, Bandai's getting written up. Like, no, guys, stop being goofy. It's not. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna be the case unless we, the players, decide to take ourselves away from the Masters version of the game. Just being honest, right? We continue to support. We continue to feed into that particular format inside of the game. Bandai will see it, and if it stays the way it is and grows even a little bit or stays the same, then they'll keep supporting it, right? But Fusion World is going to just, it's going to blow up. I mean, it's going to, because it's a digital version of the game with digital characters and models all over the place and super cool stuff going on. Like, in my opinion, it's probably one of the coolest looking card game variants out there. I mean, like, Pokemon and all that stuff is cool, but man, having 3D models and their transformations happen and blasting and shooting big Kamehamehas across the screen and doing their finishers to each other in the card game, like seeing it physically happen, or digitally happen, not physically, digitally happen, just, it's fun, you know what I mean? And again, as a streamer and a content creator, it's gonna be great as a way to just meet new players and people that may be getting exposed to this for the first time. But enough about all that. That's not why y'all came here. We want to talk about the updates on the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to dive right into it on the website. Let's go take a look closer at that. All right, let's go. So here we are on the website. As you can see, this website has a pretty robust amount of information on it. It's really cool. The website is clean. It's much, to be honest, it's even cleaner than the current website we've had for 7 years. But that's neither here or there. But this junk is going to be awesome, man. I love what they've done to describe and give players, new players, specifically how this game works. You scroll down, you got a video you can watch, the product information. You go down and you see the digital, right? And we've seen this before, but there's a new option that says open beta test details, right? We click that, and that takes us here into this screen. It says open beta test details. Before Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World's digital version is released, which is going to be on the release of set 1, right? The digital version is going to have an open beta test, and that's going to be super exciting, man. I'm super pumped about the open beta. And maybe you're like me, you're like, man, when are we getting this beta? When is this happening? I'm ready to get my hands on it. I'm ready to tell my friends about it, get them on it. Look no further. That's all about to be answered, right? Super flashy card battles as only seen in Dragon Ball. Further details about the open beta test will be coming soon. But look at these images, man. These images are so cool. They're clean, man. Like, the models are really cool. For a digital card game, having the models of characters for your leader card shown on display, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to see how they do, what changes they've made from earlier this year in March when we had the closed beta. I'm very curious to see what changes and stuff looks like for the interface, for the character models, any of that stuff. I'm just curious to see how that's gonna be. But as we can see, these are all the 4 starter characters that we're gonna have. We got Goku, you got Vegeta, you got Broly, and you got Frieza. So pretty excited about that. As we scroll down, you see details pop up, and it says win right here. Between November 2023, this year, and January 2024, subject to change. Details will be shared once finalized. And it does say that this test is planned for PC or Windows only, and the content of this test may be subject to change without prior notice. But guys, that I'm calling that they're probably going to do something right around December. I think right after Thanksgiving, going into beginning of December is when we're going to get the beta. I think we're going to have something around December timeframe. And then it'll play through January. And then it'll go dark after January. And they'll have a couple weeks before launch to tweak. And then it'll go, you know what I'm saying? Like live at launch. And maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you want to know more details outside of like, man, when are they gonna have any release? Are they gonna have early release for product? Yes, they will. There is a pre-release that stores can get a hold of for the Dragon Ball Super Fusion World card game, and that is gonna happen in February. But here's the cool thing: we know that Battle Hour is probably one of the biggest Dragon Ball events of the year, where they showcase all the like competitive Dragon Ball games, from the card games to Dragon Ball Fighters. You got the Legends mobile game, all of that, right? So if we click events, we can go look. We've already seen all these events, right? All these different events. But Battle Hours up here. You click it. Here's what's really cool. There's a lot of really cool information on this thing, right? See, the event schedule for Battle Hour is January 27th, 2024, and January 20 through January 28th, 2024. And it's at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Now, what's really cool is that tickets to get to this event are free. Doesn't cost anything. It is free to be a spectator, and this event of being at the Dragon Ball Battle Hour at the Convention Center is free. That's going to be probably a lot of people, which I'm really excited about. I think that's super smart on them. Like, they could be collecting money, and it could be for, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to get a badge or some kind of, like, pass. But there isn't that. It's just free. Like, that's awesome. There is a pre-registration required, but spectator tickets, you register, can attend all Fusion World activities on site, which is super cool. Now, there's going to be game tutorials for Fusion World there, but this is the part that I think is super exciting, man. This has got me really, really pumped. Is that on January 28th, which is on Sunday, the last day of the event, which on the 27th, they're also hosting Nationals for Dragon Ball Super card game. And then on the 28th, apparently they're doing Worlds too, which is honestly, man, Bandai's kind of goofy. But this for Fusion World, though, the Fusion World conversation, I'm excited about this. So to be honest, I'm not expecting to come in and go in, and I'll probably play in the Masters division on Saturday, play for, you know, whatever the price is to play on Saturday, get my entry, participation, prizing, and all that kind of stuff, which will be fun. But this right here is what it's all about for me, and one of the biggest reasons why I'm excited, man, about this event. One of the many. There's a plethora of reasons, but this is one of them. January 28th on Sunday, Weekend says get your hands on the game earlier than anyone and join the world's first tournament. What? That's gonna be crazy, guys. The first ever Fusion World Tournament is going to be in LA with a constructed sealed format that you're gonna be able to literally go get starter decks and literally play in the tournament. Super crazy, super cool. So it's gonna be a starter deck battle, right? But everybody's gonna be new to like what the decks do probably. I mean, they'll probably leak out before the tournament what cards, you know, there'll be like a card leak, reveals, not leak, but just reveals about the starter decks, all the different like battle cards and extra cards and all that stuff. We know what the leaders do, but we don't know what all the battle cards do in specifically all these different decks. We kind of know from the demo decks of Goku and Vegeta, but we have no idea with Broly and Frieza. So everybody's gonna be able to play. It's free to play in this event, apparently. And it says purchase products on site. So you can register for the tournament on site too. Either a Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour spectator ticket or a Dragon Ball Super Card Game Masters Final Championship Tournament registration is required. So you could be a spectator and be like, yeah, I want to play in this tournament. Easy. You know what I mean? And this also says purchase at least one deck in order to participate. So all you gotta do is just get a starter deck and you can play. And it says a maximum of 4 decks, one of each type per person. So literally go and grab all 4 starter decks, which I plan to do because I've already got my tickets. I'm gonna be in LA. So if you're in LA for the battle hour, make sure you come see me. Make sure you come say what up. And maybe I'll have some power-up swag on me. Maybe I'll have something, you know, something with me for people that know about the channel and want to come say what up. Maybe I'll have something for you in hand. All right. So keep that tucked away for yourself when you head to the battle hour. Okay. But this also comes with a champion prize, a top 32, a top 64, and a participation prize. Right. The champion gets a Fusion World playmat. I don't know what that looks like. None of us do yet. And it says a starter 01 ST01-04 leader. I'm assuming it's like a different alternate art leader card, maybe. I don't know. And then top 32, you get a Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World Energy Marker foil. And then top 64 gets a Dragon Ball Super Card Game Masters Event Pack ×2. Now, obviously, champion and top 32 and top 64, like if you're a champion, you get all the things below as well as the mat and the leader thing, right? So you're gonna get a ton of stuff. And then top 64, you get the event packs, and then participation just for playing, you're gonna get a promo pack, 3 promo packs, and you get a energy marker, which is the new part in this game compared to Masters. Is you do have an energy marker, so when you're the second player, the person going second in the game, you do get an energy marker, which is pretty cool. So similar to what One Piece does with their little what's energy to them, right? And their Dawn, I guess is what it is. You flip over these cards and you can go get you can get various versions of the Dawn cards that come out, which is pretty cool. I think that's a pretty fun feature that are like different arts on them. It just makes for unique, fun gameplay, and you can get them foil and shiny and all that kind of stuff. So you know how it is. Dragon Ball and just card game players, anyways, we like max rarity things. We like things to be shiny. It's just the way it is. So yeah, man, all of this is awesome. We got stuff for Battle Hour. We're gonna have a lot of content for Dragon Ball Fusion World there, and I'm definitely gonna get my hands on all 4 of the starter decks, hands down. And you guys let me know in the comments, man. What are you guys excited about with this new stuff rolling out with Fusion World? Are you gonna be at the Battle Hour? There's gonna be a lot of really cool reveals, I'm assuming, for the new anime Daima. I'm assuming we'll see some content on that. Probably Budokai Tenkaichi. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. Tenkaichi 4. And who knows? Who knows what else we'll see, man? But I'm sure they're gonna have a lot in store for us at the Battle Hour. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. But man, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments again, man, what you thought, what you're thinking about in regards to Fusion World, and where do you land moving in? Are you excited? Are you just like, all that stuff, man? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It means the world to me. And hopefully I'll catch you guys on a stream, whether we're playing webcam battles in our Discord server, on stream on Twitch through Masters, or we're gonna be playing the beta. Obviously, when the beta pops off, we definitely will be streaming that, and I would love to get matches in with you guys. And when the full-blown game comes out, we are definitely going hard in the paint with the digital game for sure. So love you guys, man. Power yourself up, power up those around you, and go out into the world and make a difference. Love y'all. Peace.